Hi, welcome to my blog. That fit is a three-letter word. Let's get fit together. I'm Deb Campbell. And like I say, welcome. This is my first blog post, so hopefully that it will be a good one. Um, my blog is about getting fit and getting fit together. Getting fit together is so much more fun than getting fit by yourself. We will be talking about movement and intake and stress and sleep, and that's the acronym of MISS. And those are the four basic things to getting fit. So we will be talking about those. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Like I say, my name is Deb Campbell. I'm an RN. I've been married for 23 years. I have 3 kids that are 23, 22, and 10. A grandson that is 4 and a grandson on the way that we're so excited about. That's going to be here in May. I am originally from West Virginia. West Virginia has the highest rate of obesity in this country. We learn our habits early, and and there's no one to blame for that. These habits come from generation after generation after generation. And if you live down south, you know that a lot of times there is gravies and biscuits and carbs and all kinds of good sweets. The food is really good. So we learn those early. And then some people say, well, you're a nurse, you should know your nutrition. Well, I didn't. I thought I did, but I really didn't. I started this journey a little over a year ago, the end of November of 2017. I started a weight loss journey at work, an Achieve class. And Achieve is about weight loss, but it's also about taking care of yourself and exercising and relieving stress. Those 4 things that I had talked about, and that's that's what gets our bodies healthy. Is those 4 things: movement, intake, stress, and sleep. So and then the biggest thing is accountability. My class was 15 weeks, and then after that, I am in what they call now Achieve More, where I go in weekly and check in with my ladies who I love so much. They have been a positive influence in my life, and they keep me going, and they keep me persevering, and I don't give up. And that's the thing. This is a journey. This is not a quick fix. This is such a journey and such a process, and we have to do it with baby steps. And you will lose weight and you will gain weight, but you just can't give up, and you have to keep persevering. And that's what I do. I persevere, and I take one day at a time. My motto is, it's from the Bible. I have a Bible verse that when I get really stressed, I sit and tell myself that don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. And it's in Matthew 6:34. And that's what I live by. I live by today. Today may be a bad day, but tomorrow will be a better day. And I just take baby steps. Like I say, you have to have someone accountable for you. And one thing is that you set goals for yourself every week. And you may not achieve that goal, and that's okay. Because like I say, it's a process. I like to do challenges. So I challenge myself with different challenges I see on Facebook or the internet. And most of the time I don't complete them. And that's okay. But I tried, and that's the point. We have to try. We have to try to get healthy. If you want to get healthy, you have to try and not give up and keep persevering. So I have a challenge for you. This is my first challenge. Is a water challenge, because I think this was my first step, and I think it was a great step. I was drinking probably 4 to 5 cans of pop a day, or a couple bottles of pop at work. And I am a type 2 diabetic because of that, drinking and eating too much sugar. So I started drinking water, and this is what I drink every day. I drink 4 of these. They're 16 ounces, so this is what I drink. When I started drinking water, this is what I used. This was my buddy. This is 64 ounces. You can get these at Walmart, Target. They're about $2.50 to $3 for one of these. And I just seen on the internet somewhere when I was watching something, you can take a Sharpie and you can mark on here how much that you should have drank. So by say 10 o'clock in the morning, you should have drank maybe 1 cup, or whatever your goal is. So my challenge to you is to start drinking more water. And this will be our monthly challenge. You can start on Monday. And Monday, I believe, is February 11th. So start then. And then say, I'm going to drink one of these this week. And then the next week, you'll drink 2 of those. And the next week, you'll drink 3 of those. And the 4th week, you'll drink 4. And you'll have your 64 ounces. You'll also see on some of the fitness websites, it says take half your weight. Well, if I took half my weight, I'd have to drink 100 ounces of water a day. And that, to me, is impossible. I do get the 64, especially if you exercise. You seem to drink lots more water because you want to drink while you exercise to hydrate yourself. Especially when I'm at the gym. I am a member of a boxing gym, and that hour of exercise, I usually drink 2 of those on a Saturday morning. So there is ways to get more water in. If you're at work and they allow you to have it sitting on your desk, that's a great place to start too as well. And, like I say, if you like your pop, don't go to diet pop. That's a big mistake that everybody does. Well, I like regular pop, but I'll just go to diet pop and that's okay. Well, that's not okay either, because diet pop has aspartame in it, and that's not a good thing for you. It can cause cancer. So we want to stay away from really all soda. But like I say, it's baby steps. So like the first week, we're going to drink one of those cups a day. Well, then let's substitute that for a can of pop. And, and say you drink 3 cans. And then the next week, you're going to take 2 of those cups. Well, that will substitute for 2 of those cans. And you can see, and then you're eventually off the soda. I haven't drinking soda for over a year now. I've had one, and that was at the movie theater with my husband and my son, and me and my son shared a Sprite. And that's the only pop I've had since I started this program. And like I said, that was in November of 2017. So it's just been a little over a year. And so, and I'm here to be accountable for you, and you can be accountable for me as well. Sorry. I have a website. My blog is fitisathree-letterword.com, and you can email me at fitisathree-letterword@gmail.com. Email me that you're going to take this water challenge, and at the end of the month, all the people who have taken this challenge, we will draw out your name. If you're already drinking water and you just need to increase your water intake because you're not drinking enough, that's fine too. You don't have to be a beginner water drinker to take this challenge. Anybody can take the challenge. My challenge is to drink 4 of those a day, and sometimes it's 3, and sometimes it's 3.5. That's just the way the day goes. Especially if I'm at home and I'm moving around, I don't always stop to drink my water. At work, it's sitting on my desk. It's right in front of me all day long. And that too, I'm sitting, and if you're sitting all day, you want to at least get up once an hour to get up and move around. And so if I'm drinking my water, usually I need to go to the bathroom quite a bit, which you will go to the bathroom quite a bit. And so that's my get up and go from my desk. You're drinking enough water when your pee only has like a tint of yellow to it. It's almost clear in the toilet. And that's that you have enough water. Our bodies are 70% fluid, so we need that water. Pop is not considered fluid. It does not help our body at all. It harms our body more than anything. But I'm not a preacher about that. Those are your choices. I was a pop drinker for quite a few years, so I will not judge you on that. Like I say, you can email me weekly for accountability, saying, hey, I'm doing great. I'm down so many pounds, or hey, I've succeeded in my water challenge this month, or anything. Just to say hi, and I will email you back. But just realize I do have a full-time job. I do still have one child at home, so I won't always get to your emails right away, but I will get back to you. I'll try to get back to you within a day. But yeah, I'm so excited about this challenge and to be a part of this blog, and I'm hoping that you will be part of my blog family. I think we all have our misses and hits, and always can be learning more. I always crave learning. I don't know, it's because I was in school for years trying to get my degree, but I did succeed in that. But this is a journey for me. This is a lifestyle change. I don't believe in diets at all. I believe in lifestyle changes. So what we change is what we need to continue to change and live by, because if we change it and stop doing what we're doing, we're going to gain that weight back. And, in this process, in this journey, I've been up and down, and you're going to have your hills and your valleys, and that's just the way it is. And, I lost over 20 pounds probably during the Achieve class. And then after that, some changes happened in my life, work changes, or time I was getting up, and just some more stress stuff in my life. And I gained almost all of it back, but 10 pounds, which I'm happy I kept 10 pounds off. And that's a good positive, because there's always a positive, there's a negative. And now I'm working hard to get back down to where I was at and to keep going. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of research on weight and how things influence the body. We might even look at supplements, but do not take a supplement unless it's okayed by your doctor first. We'll touch a little bit on those, but not a whole lot, because that's up to you and your doctor on what supplements that you should take. But we will have fun. Like I say, take this water challenge to increase your water intake, whether you are a starter or not, or just want some encouragement to keep drinking water. And like I say, at the end of the 4 weeks, we will do a drawing on the people who take the challenge, and I have a journal that I will mail to you. If you are the winner, journaling is also good. We will be talking a little bit about that when we talk about intake. There's so much information I want to tell you today, but I don't want to bore you with it. But right now we are focusing on the water challenge, because that is our challenge for the month. So like I say, we all have these cups. Make it your buddy. This is my buddy. It goes, pretty much to work with me and back. And if it's not freezing cold up here, I can keep it in my car when I'm out and about. But like I said, the first thing I did was this. And so start out with one of these. And this way you can track how much you're drinking. And then move to the cup once you're comfortable with how much you're drinking water. Like I say, use the, sorry, I hit my mouse. Start by marking your jugs. I had 2 of these, because these sometimes they do break off after a while, because they get opened and shut so much. But I usually would have this in my cup, and I'd pour this into my cup, and then I knew exactly how much water I had drank for the day. So this is a good reminder. So always, and once you learn the basics, and that's pretty much what I'm going to start teaching at the beginning of my blog, is the basics of exercise, the basics of intake, the basics of stress, the basics of sleep. I don't really have a whole lot to tell you on sleep, because we need 8 hours of sleep a night. But when you start to get fit and you start losing weight and you start feeling better, the sleep will come. Like I say, I've taken this journey for over a year. I've had my ups and downs, but my ladies have kept me on track. They're very positive. I will never be negative with you. It's always a positive thing. And that's the reason I love my ladies, because they're always positive. They're never negative towards me, even if I've had a bad week. But they always ask, what can we do? What can we do this week that's going to help us? And then, like I say, it's baby steps, it's a process, and it's a journey. And so don't feel overwhelmed, because at first it can, because we want to change everything at one time. But if you change everything at one time, you're not going to succeed. It's baby steps. It's slow changes. And sometimes we're so used to such a fast pace. We want it now. Be patient. It will come. I have to tell myself that daily. But just remember, worry about today. Don't worry about tomorrow, because then that helps a lot to kind of release some of those stressors a little bit. Like I say, you'll have a bad day. That's okay. Tomorrow will be a better day. So thank you for watching my video. Thanks for looking at my blog. And like I say, my blog address is fitisathree-letterword.com. no spaces, and my email is fit is a 3-letter word at gmail.com. I do have a Facebook page as well. That fit is a 3-letter word. So if you look that up or search it, just hit the like button, and then I can okay for you to be on there. I will be back soon. I hope that your day goes well. God bless.